Live from the WAME News Center, this is the 6 o'clock news. Iredell County's trusted news leader with Bryson Davis.
Good evening, this is the WAME News. I'm Bryson Davis. We start tonight with the ongoing impact of this week's ice storm here in Iredell County. Schools across the county remain closed as crews continue recovery efforts and officials keep a close eye on the possibility of another round of winter weather heading into the weekend. The Iredell-Statesville School District says schools are staying closed due to lingering icy conditions on roads, sidewalks, and school campuses. While progress is being made, officials say many untreated secondary roads and neighborhood streets remain slick, especially during the early morning and overnight hours when temperatures drop and refreezing occurs. City and county crews across Iredell County are continuing cleanup and road treatment efforts, but drivers are being urged to use caution and limit travel when possible as conditions slowly improve. And looking ahead to the weekend, forecasters are monitoring another winter system that could impact the region. There is the potential for snow, sleet, or freezing rain, though confidence in exact amounts remains low at this point. Some forecast models suggest a dusting up to a couple of inches of snow, while others indicate light ice accumulation could develop if temperatures stay below freezing. Even small amounts could lead to hazardous travel, especially with cold ground temperatures left behind by the recent storm. Temperatures are expected to remain cold through the weekend, with daytime highs in the 30s and overnight lows dropping into the teens and low 20s, increasing the risk of refreezing. Officials are encouraging residents to stay informed, monitor local updates, check on neighbors, protect their pets, and continue preparing for prolonged winter conditions as recovery efforts continue. The Salvation Army of Iredell County opened a 24-hour emergency warming shelter in Statesville over the weekend, helping keep unhoused and vulnerable residents safe during the recent winter storm. With dangerously cold temperatures continuing, officials announced Tuesday the shelter will remain open through Sunday. The decision was made by Lieutenant April McCormick and the Salvation Army's Board of Directors due to ongoing polar conditions and continued community need. As operations continue, staff and volunteers say they are facing increased demand for meals and basic supplies. The Salvation Army is asking for donations including pillows, blankets, snacks, breakfast items, bread, deli meats, beverages, and other grab-and-go foods. Donations can be dropped off at 1361 Caldwell Street in Statesville between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Anyone seeking additional information or looking to help is encouraged to contact the Salvation Army of Iredell County at 704-872-5623 during regular business hours. When we return, authorities continue the search for a runaway juvenile in Rowan County, and Corning makes a major announcement that could mean big growth for Hickory.
In my heart, I knew something was wrong with my little girl. She was always tired and spent a lot of time in the bathroom. When the pediatrician said she had stopped growing, it was clear this wasn't just stress or growing pains. A friend told us about the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. They really came through and connected us with a specialist. Now we have a diagnosis and a plan. You know your child best. Go with your gut. Visit spillyourguts.org to learn more.
Come on! Go, Diane! Yeah, keep it going! Yeah! Go, honey!
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane! Woo! You got this!
Authorities in Rowan County are continuing their search tonight for a missing juvenile, and investigators are asking the public for help. The Rowan County Sheriff's Office says 13-year-old Jonathan Morales was reported missing after leaving his home on Sylvan Road on December 26 of 2025 and has not returned. Investigators say Jonathan is considered a runaway juvenile. Officials believe he may have previously been in the Gastonia area and is now thought to be in the Charlotte region. Authorities also say Jonathan may have recently changed his appearance, cutting his hair so it is now short on the sides and longer on the top. His most recent photo has been released to the public. Multiple agencies, including local, state, and federal partners, are assisting in the ongoing search, and investigators say tips from the public remain critical. Anyone with information on Jonathan's whereabouts is urged to contact Detective Barr with the Rowan County Sheriff's Office at 704-216-8700 or Rowan County Crime Stoppers at 1-866-639-5245. Tips may be made anonymously. This remains a developing story, and WAME News will continue to provide updates as new information becomes available. Corning Incorporated announced a major expansion of its optical cable manufacturing operations in North Carolina with a significant boost planned for its Hickory facility. The investment is expected to bring hundreds of new jobs and strengthen the region's role in the growing data center economy. The expansion comes as part of a multi-year $6 billion agreement with Meta, under which Corning will supply fiber, cable, and connectivity products for Meta's U.S. data centers, driven in part by the rapid growth of AI infrastructure. Across the state, the deal is expected to create nearly 1,000 jobs, adding to the more than 5,000 workers Corning already employs in North Carolina. In Hickory, the facility will serve as Meta's anchor manufacturing site, with hundreds of additional jobs and salaries averaging more than $65,000 a year. Company officials say the expansion reinforces North Carolina's position as a hub for high-tech manufacturing and meets the increasing demand for optical connectivity in the era of cloud computing and AI. When we return, Statesville welcomes a new food line, and we'll help you feel your best with this week's Healthy Minute.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's, a master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
This morning, shoppers braved cold temperatures to be among the first to step inside the brand new Food Line store in Statesville. The first 100 customers in line were treated to a mystery gift card valued up to $200 and a free reusable shopping bag. Representatives from Food Line, along with local city officials, were on hand for the ribbon-cutting ceremony, welcoming the community to the state-of-the-art store. Patrick Burns, the store manager, says he's thrilled to open the doors and serve shoppers at the new Statesville location.
It just gives me a great sense of pride to be able to serve the community of Statesville in this brand new facility that offers an easy shop, easy ways to save, and I look forward to meeting the people of the community.
Burns also talked about the updated store layout and some of the new amenities now available at the Statesville location, including expanded product selections and features designed to make shopping faster and more convenient for customers.
This is our newest layout, our newest format from a store setup, and it offers things like sushi in our deli department, fresh sushi made daily, hand-battered chicken, and of course the new assortment of cut fruit on our island right at the front entrance.
In addition to today's grand opening celebration, Food Line also donated the equivalent of 25,000 meals to support neighbors in Statesville. That includes 12,500 meals each to Iredell Christian Ministries and Cornerstone Church. Director of Operations Catherine Sowers spoke about the donation, highlighting Food Line Feeds, the company's hunger relief program.
We at Food Line love serving our towns and cities, and with Food Line Feeds, we love to give back to our communities that way. And so this morning we did present a check to two of our partners, Iredell Christian Ministries and Cornerstone, with 12,500 meals, I believe. And they are two of our local food partners out of many across Iredell County that we give back through our feeding program.
The new Food Line store is located at 1909 East Broad Street in Statesville. Store officials say the opening highlights Food Line's commitment to the Statesville community, offering affordable prices, fresh food, and convenient shopping while also supporting local jobs. In today's Healthy Minute, we're taking a closer look at stress and the powerful effects it can have on your body. Health experts say stress isn't just something you feel, it triggers physical reactions. When your body senses pressure from work, finances, or everyday life, it releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, setting off the body's fight or flight response. That reaction can raise your heart rate, tighten muscles, and disrupt digestion. And when stress becomes ongoing, it can contribute to high blood pressure, sleep problems, weakened immunity, and even weight gain. The good news is there are simple natural ways to manage stress. Doctors recommend deep breathing, regular exercise, getting enough sleep, cutting back on caffeine and sugar, and staying connected with friends or spending time outdoors. That's all for tonight's WAME News. We'll continue keeping you updated on the latest local news and events that matter to our community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from across the region. Have a good night.
Stay informed. Stay ahead. WAMEnews.com. Social and on air.